Hey guys, it's Melissa from Kiwi Banana here, and today is Sunday the 12th of July, and I just wanted to give you the reasons why I don't eat eggs. So there's probably about 5 main reasons, and I will just start telling you about them now. So number 1 is the abuse of the male chicks. So, for those who don't know, once eggs laid, and then they are to be eggs that are not eaten, the eggs that are for reproduction, I guess you could say, and then they hatch. If they are male, then they are pretty much destroyed. I'd say, nearly all the male chicks are just sort of killed straight away from birth, pretty much. So, a lot of them do get ground up and things like that and put into all sorts of types of food. We won't go too much into that. I don't want to gross you out too much. So number 2, that would probably be the conditions that they're kept in. So majority of the eggs that are sold in pretty much all stores are from places where chickens are kept in very small spaces. And whether people say, oh, they're caged or they're barned, they're both pretty bad, and they're not normal at all. I mean, I know that we don't live in a very normal society. Like not a lot of what we do is natural. However, we can make that conscious choice to be involved in that. We can make these conscious choices to live in buildings and go to malls and things like that. Chickens, on the other hand, they are not given that choice of whether they want to live in a cage or they want to live in a barn, or whether they want to live outside, or whether those eggs are not to be taken away from them. So number 3 is obviously they're not healthy, and I understand that many people eat them because they think they can get certain nutrients from them. However, you can get those nutrients from many other food sources, mostly plants actually, if not all plants, and you do not get any of the other things like cholesterol and other nasty things that you don't really want to be ingesting and putting into your body. So, number 4 is the environmental reasons, obviously. It takes a lot less resources to grow plants for you to eat than it would be to feed chickens so that they can lay eggs, so that then you can eat the eggs and keep doing that for a long period of time. It's just not as sustainable. It's much more sustainable to live on plant-only based actually lifestyle, and I'll do a video about more of that in the future. So number 5 would have to be I guess it's just the weirdness around it. I mean, the fact that we eat hens' periods, does that not kind of ring a few alarm bells in your head? I personally, I don't go around eating other human being periods, nor do I eat my own periods, nor do I eat any other species periods. It just seems disgusting to me, to be honest. And yes, I'm going to admit, these 5 reasons are only reasons that I guess I've been opened to in the last few years or so. It's only sort of, recently that in my life, should we say, that I've realised how ethically wrong it is to eat those eggs. And yes, I did used to eat eggs before and I didn't really think of these things, but maybe if those things had been brought to my attention, I possibly would have stopped eating them a lot quicker than what I had. So yeah, these are just some 5 things that I wanted you to think about next time you think about eating eggs. And don't even try saying the argument of, oh, well, if we're not going to eat them, then what's going to happen to them? Because we've actually bred chickens to lay eggs all the time. And when I was a child, we did actually have chickens, and they did not lay eggs very often at all, to be honest. And if you don't eat them, then they just eat them. Like, an egg is not laid for us to eat. It's just, if it's laid, and we can leave it there. It's no big deal. It does not have to be consumed by a human being. So yeah, I think that probably covers my 5 reasons, and I hope you've done something that makes you happy today. See ya.